Elon Musk has been going through and taking away the blue check marks and the monetization privileges of the conservatives on Twitter who are now criticizing him. And as the owner of the platform, the guy that basically gets to make the rules, he is 100% allowed to do it. Now, being allowed to do something and being a total idiot hypocrite are two different things. Because Elon Musk has portrayed himself for years now as a, quote, free speech absolutist, and yet here he is, taking away check marks, denying people monetization, denying them the ability to even pay for that monthly Twitter subscription, and of course, according to some folks, tampering with the algorithms. So yeah, that doesn't sound very free speech absolutist, now does it? But this week, Elon Musk defended his decision to, be a huge hypocrite after one supporter of his on social media, a woman by the name of Nicole Benham, posted this. People getting demonetized for their inexcusable behavior, then complaining about free speech is hilarious to me. You can say whatever you want. You just can't get paid for it. Hope this helps. Now, Elon Musk's response to that, I'll read you in a second. But I want you to take a minute. You now have conservatives out there making the same argument that people on the left made for years when Twitter, under previous ownership, Jack Dorsey, was, of course, suspending hate-filled right-wing accounts. Like, hey, it's a private platform. They get to make the rules. You accepted the rules, deal with the consequences. That is basically what the conservatives are now saying when they were up in arms about that same thing just a few short years ago. That is what is so hilarious to me. Time is a flat circle. Same events just keep happening in different ways, but it's the same thing. I am just shocked that these idiots who 3 years ago would have been whining and crying are now using the same arguments that the left made. That is absolutely hilarious to me because these people are doing it without a hint of irony at all. Then Elon Musk jumps in, shows that he doesn't understand corporations or the government, and says this. Exactly. The First Amendment is protection for free speech, not paid speech, for F's sake. You're not the government. You, as a private citizen, do not, even as a business owner, you do not even have the ability to infringe upon their free speech. The First Amendment only says the government can't do it. Are you genuinely that stupid? Are you? I know the answer to that. That's rhetorical. Yes, he is. Like, Elon, you don't have the ability to restrict people's First Amendment's rights because it only applies to the federal government. These people are so insanely stupid that it oftentimes overshadows their hypocrisy. But it drives me insane dealing with this level of incompetence, especially with a man who is not only the world's wealthiest human being, but also tied at the hip with the incoming president, and he's this dumb. It gets worse. Nick Fuentes, prominent pro-white guy, went out there and whined about, the algorithms being shifted, and Elon Musk said claiming censorship while simultaneously getting millions of views is the clearest possible evidence that Fuentes has poop emoji for brains. You know what's funny, Elon? Once again, we're back to time being a flat circle here. Because liberals, leftists, Democrats, progressives were all pointing that out in the years when Republicans were claiming that Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter were tampering with their algorithms so that people wouldn't see their posts. They were still getting millions of views, had far more engagement than anybody on the left, and yet they were crying censorship. And now here you are pointing out again what leftists had pointed out several years ago. You're getting millions of views. Clearly, nobody's messing with your algorithm. Is this what it's going to be like for the next 4 years? Because I'm going to stroke out. Like, trust me, I just got some blood work back this week. It ain't good. So if I have to put up with this level of stupidity and hypocrisy every day, then my health is going to take a much, much worse turn here because I mentally cannot handle this level of stupidity. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.